Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Analyzing Aviation. In this video, we're going to talk about the different types of runway markings and runway number which are marked on the runway. So let's start first with the runway number. Now, we all know that there are two types of poles in our planet Earth. The first is geometric pole and the second is magnetic pole, which is differ by some angle from the geometric pole. Now there are two types of poles in our planet Earth. The first is the geometric pole and the second is magnetic pole, which is differ by some angle from the geometric pole. Now the geometric poles can only be derived by the instruments called GPS. And if you have seen the compass needle always points towards the magnetic poles. So we use magnetic poles to mark the runway numbers. Now how we find that? If we draw a straight line from the magnetic north pole, until it crosses the center line of the runway, then the angle between the magnetic north pole and the center line of the runway will be the runway number. Now if the runway number is 08, then the exact runway heading can be between 076 degrees to 084 degrees. Now what if the runway exact heading is 085 degrees? Then the runway number can be 08 or 09. Now there are some airports where we have two parallel runways. What if the runway number is exactly the same? For example, the runway number is 12. Now it will be a bit confusing for the pilots to where to land the aircraft, as both the runways number is 12. Now we mark the runway numbers as left 12 left and runway 12 right, as you can see in the pictures. Now for example, in this picture it is written left, and for the other runway it is written right. Now what if there are three parallel runways? Now the middle runway will be marked as center runway. So that's it about the runway numbers. Now we're going to talk about the runway markings. Now let's see the runway markings. These boxes, which are in white in color, is called threshold. This describes the starting of the runway or the end of the runway. These numbers are the runway number, which can be varied in different airports. Now this part is called the landing area, where the aircraft have to land. If the aircraft is not able to land in this particular area, then the aircraft has to go around. Now these arrows are called the oblast and overrun area. If the aircraft is not able to fully stop on the runway, then these areas are there to help the aircraft to stop. Now these arrows are called the displaced runway. It's kind of a runway where the aircrafts can taxi and take off from, but the aircraft can't land in this area. They have to land in this particular area. Now this is the aiming point, where the pilots aim the aircraft to land, because it's a landing range and the aircraft is to land in the particular area only. This is all about the runway markings. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.